Here we are. Extreme recycling. Well, maybe not extreme for a lot of people, but probably extreme for some. And not everybody has to do this. Anyway, what we have here is toilet seat. Soft toilet seat. Has plastic components. Here. Metal screws. Probably underneath here wood. Now all we're going to do, hopefully, is well, maybe we're not going to do all that. See if we can get the screws out first. Which doesn't look like it's going to happen by unscrewing them. So, let us see if we can just pry these nasty things out of the wood. Should be able to get a screwdriver in between the wood and the plastic. There we go for that one. And there we go for that one. Now the plastic covering probably can be recycled, I'm pretty sure. Now, all we need there is a handy little utility knife right here. We'll make sure we have a sharp edge. Right there. And we'll just cut the slit around the edge like this. Yeah, boy. That's, and we'll cut around the inside as well. And we don't have to be neat about it. And there we have the top part of the plastic. We have a piece of foam that may or may not be recyclable in your area, but you can always use the foam if you cut it into smaller pieces. Use it around the home as small sponges, if you wish to. Or, you can also use it, squeeze it together, and put it, I don't know, maybe use it as insulation, cracks in between the windows or something. That is, if you live in a home where you not really care about all the looks. And what we have is we have the bottom part here of the plastic. We have the, well, I have one plastic piece that goes kind of, that's your little rest stop there for the top of the toilet. And of course this part here is also plastic. Now it isn't marked, but it appears to me that it would probably be maybe a number 1 or a number 2, and that's recyclable. And we have, let's see if these will come out any easier. Okay, well, we get 1 or 2 of the screws out up here on the wood part. Now, if you're like me, you may actually want to, there we go. You may actually want to save your screws for another time. I have a box upstairs that I put all the screws in, mainly by size, etc., etc. Not that big a deal, but you can also recycle some of your screws if you wish. And here we might not be able to get these screws out of here. Let's see if we can do it this way. Alright, these screws will be worthless because the heads basically are ruined. But at any rate, once you get those screws out, these pieces here, plastic, also recyclable. More than likely, you can probably just throw those in the bin, leave the screws in, and when they melt the plastic, the screws will normally disappear. And then you have the lid part. And what we'll do here, same thing as we did with the bottom, is cut a slit all the way around the outside. Another piece of plastic. And a piece of foam. Another piece that you can probably use for insulation someplace in the house. And you can also slice it up. And there you go. And again, depending on where you live, you may be able to actually recycle your foam. And again, other part of the plastic on the bottom part of the lid, right here. And this piece, also plastic. Pretty much all recyclable if you want to take the time to do it. If you've been into the environment and recycling, as I have for the past 30 years, you have probably gotten a real kick out of this. Anyway, it's the Recycle Man. Yeah! Adios.